Were you, or were you not, on a gay cruise?
No, you're 120% dick pic.
Everybody that age, they're sperminator.
Yeah.
Because we don't care about anything else. We're a walking hard on looking for a hole.
That's. I have to say you're right on that one. Oh, my God.
A stiff breeze comes through the room and you return the favor.
Got her in. Oh. Somewhere on the outside of this building, there is a hole where squirrels come in.
Better than a hole where dicks come in.
Yeah, better than that.
Going down the stairs to wash the laundry. What the hell? Shh. Pizza. Stop! Stop it now! I order you to stop! I'm still touching myself.
Yeah!
All young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on.
I think washing they pussy in the sink is my favorite part. The Vietnamese trade in dongs. Figuratively and literally, I'm sure.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
I did decide to look it up. 500,000 dongs is a good night for Pop's ex.
Like most women, he's an emotional thinker.
Good God.
I mean, that's part of the problem we're having now in our society is we have a bunch of emotional thinkers that want the world to, to fall in line with their emotions. That's not... look, reality doesn't give a shit about emotions.
It's my lived truth. Fuck your lived truth.
No, it's not. It's your perspective.
Kiss my ass.
Literally like, hey, Sergeant Pop, you got to turn your bear suit. I'm like, over my dead body. No. Just give me a statement of charges. Yeah. You're never getting this back. Yeah. You can suck it.
I'm going to wear this with my Russian coat.
you will bury me in this. Hey! Why you gotta fucking be like that, man?
Because I'm an asshole, and I learned from the best. I'm sitting across from him, and I'm pointing at you with all four fingers.
All right, first of all, the Russian jacket is World War II surplus.
I'll send you a picture of it, Sarge.
Yeah, okay.
I got you standing wearing it with holding two giant buckets like you just collected all the chum from behind the dump dumpster at the bar, and you're going to go home and make ice cream out of it. You are fined 1 homo suspicion point for violation of the Man Code Morality Statute.
PDX podcast. Yeah, StreamYard has not been good to me. Try that. Is that better? Hello, savages. Am I still muted? No audio on Rumble. Picture is good. Deaf dwarf. All good. Okay, we got one all good. 5x5 fixed. Sound now 5x5. There we go. We've got no pop tonight because Detroit is down. It has no electricity in Centerline. You can imagine the kind of urban sophisticates that run the power grid in the city of Detroit. But we have that bad news. Pop is not available. He's stuck in the dark. I believe actually he's driving up north. He's heading up to his property to do a little shooty pew pew. But I am here to give some good news. Did the Muslims attack Detroit? We have the channel back. We have the whole thing back. We got the email back. We got all of the sites. We got all of the Gretchen must be stretching. We got all of the email back, everything. We're in the process of making sure we archive all of that email and get everything done. Hell night again in Detroit, maybe. One of the advantages here is I will interact a little more with the chats as I can. Didn't know you were gone. Yeah, the channel is back. Woohoo. Yep, Detroit's powerless. Someone's going to die. Probably so. Anyway, yeah, we are stripping the sites. We're going through all of those tonight because tonight is unusual and different. I will just sort of go through the chats and read whatever the hell is out there. But please still do chip in if you can afford it. We really appreciate it. And more than ever right now, we kind of need it because we just got in the goat ice really good for the last couple of weeks. But, you know, there you go. Dwarf, BitTorrent, everything. Yeah, we know. We're working on it. Detroit is powerless. Shocker. Yeah, Detroit's an interesting city. Grew up there. It's fun. Pop and I both. That's where I met him long ago. Anyway, yeah, we got that site back. Of course, everybody knows we have a backup site. We have Regiment Shorts. That is our fallback site on the YouTube. An old warm stream. I am not prepared for such a creature. But I did not come prepared for such a thing, but I will inflict this upon you for saying that. I am going to inflict those who will not be touched ever because who here wants to place any bets on any of them having been touched in the last 20 or 30 years? That's a sad sight right there. I hate to be a dioc, but there you go. That's what it is. Gosh, let's see what else. Bolshevik. This is hard. It is hard to run the whole show by yourself. It is. We have a producer for this stuff for a reason. I can't even find any of the videos right now, but I know I saw that one just a second ago. They're all in a different order now. Somehow they were reordered. I don't know how any of that works, but we'll start there.
I said it. Bolsheviks. Now drink.
But yeah, you know what, you guys, we really appreciate the fact that you show up night after night and watch our stupid asses, because we mean what we're doing. We're really trying to help guys out, and when we get letters and stuff where we actually get to talk to you, some of guys, and see that we actually have pulled it off. We're a little bit astounded, and we're pretty damn happy about that. Let's see if I'll be listening but doing stuff in the background. If I hear anything especially egregious, I'll be back. Greetings, cock smokers. This is why we need more sets of eyes. Put that sign before women. It's great. Put it before lunch break. It's misogyny. Battle Dwarf edition tonight. I'm not going to stay for the entire hour and a half, 2 hours. In Detroit, it's a blackout every night. That's way too close to the too truthy. Too truthy. But we will get a couple of minutes in there. As pathetic as it sounds, your Thursday shows are the highlight of my week. You poor bastard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was the case. You lonely man. You lonely man. Maybe this girl will you can fix this one. You can fix her. I'm sure you can.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier, and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him, and he smiled back at me. And obviously he drove away after that, but I was like, oh my God, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17, and I'm still like, oh my God. And I feel like this is going to power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
She's not a train wreck. Which one of you guys wants to fix that one? I think you should realize we don't care who streams as long as it's Redonkulas. The secret's out. We come pre-shit-faced. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see if I can find another good one here. We'll do a little. We'll get a couple of videos in. But the big thing was I really wanted to, like I did at the beginning, make sure that you guys know that we did rescue the channels. We do have them back. And shit should be back to abnormal very quickly. Meanwhile, let's watch a fat girl take on a big truck and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong?
No! Let my people go! Let my people go!
Oh, people, you ate them all.
Go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
Hey, get off the truck! Get off the truck!
Let my people go! Let my people go! Let our people go! Let my people go!
Y'all gotta move.
No! You won't take my fucking table! Don't take my fucking table! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Look at me! Look at her! You're gonna kill me! No! I can't! Don't touch me! Don't kill me! Get out! Get the fuck up! Stop!
Wait, I watched this one earlier. This one is actually got a funny ending.
You gotta go! I'm not getting you! Carissa, you gotta run out! No, please don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! I'm a person! I'm a fucking person! Don't fucking kill me!
I'm a fucking person. Don't kill me. Sweetie, I think that's up for debate. I honestly do. I'm not entirely sure how you get person out of that one there. That's a small truck. It is indeed a small truck. Let's see. What other? Because we had a whole bunch of videos here. I'm just going to go through some of them so that we have a little bit of fun. But I'm a little angry. Pop's power went out because we actually had a pretty decent amount of stuff to share, like this charming little 18-year-old girl. Somebody needs to solve this problem quickly, and by that I mean wife her and baby her up. That would solve this one pretty quickly.
All right, awesome. Okie dokie. So just look over here and say your first and your last name for me.
Lavora Vincent.
And how do I spell it?
LAVORAVINCENT.
Perfect. And then how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
And are you a resident of Atlanta, or what would you say?
I am resident of Metro Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Do you go to school out here?
Yes, I do. I'm a student at Kennesaw State
Bored
University.
suburban girl strikes again.
Come out here today and be surrounded by other hundreds of people that are here today.
I think the answer is really obvious. These are my countrymen. This is my country. And my entire life, I was told that I have the right to protest, that I have a right to care. And I do care. And not only do I have a right, it's my duty. It's my duty to care about what's going on. It's my duty to stand up. People have been talking about injustice since this country was built. This country was
so
built
good. How do they get ruined?
on injustices. We killed Native Americans, then we built it off the backs of slaves.
She's 18 and she thinks
they
all
wanna
of this
talk
already.
about reparations, and that's just, it happened 100 years ago, and we shouldn't talk about it. We see the effects today. America was built on bigotry. America was built on hate, and it doesn't have to be that way. I do not live in a country. I do not pay tax dollars to murder innocent people. These are people. This is a country for us. This is a country of my parents and my children and my neighbors. And this is a country of
She's got children already? Wait a minute.
The colonials did not pay thousands of dollars. They did not wait 8 years to have citizenship. They didn't do that. I am not going to sit here while my people suffer.
What do you think about the president? I know currently in D.C. he's having a birthday party, sort of parade. What do you think about that as you guys are protesting here and in other cities across the country?
I can remember in 2016 all the propaganda that was put out on North Korea and how they had a show for Kim Jong-un's birthday and all the...
Wait. The year is 2025. So 9 years ago, when she was 9 years old, I can remember all of the North Korean propaganda. Really?
rockets that they displayed and the nuclear weapons. And the West took that as an insult and kind of a threat. Well, I see absolutely no difference in what's happening in D.C. right now. It's an absolute waste of tax dollars in any kind of way that you can put it. It's a threat. It's a threat to the American people that says if you step out of line, we will destroy you. We will take everything you love away. And I'm not going to stand for that. This is America, and you are nothing without the American people. And I want you to know that.
Anything else you can think of you'd like to add or mention?
If you're not angry, you're not listening.
She's 18 years old, and this is how she is. And she is far, far, far from lone. Can you imagine the kind of crap she has been fed for her entire freaking life? This is just she's a absolute freaking nightmare, man. She's in a bad state. Let's see here. What else have we got laying around? See, I wasn't prepped to do this. I'm just kind of going with it here. But let's see. This one promises to be interesting. Slow down there. Back that up. Put that up there like that. Share this tab instead. And let's talk to this nice young man.
Just so we are abundantly clear on where I stand, abolish ICE, free Palestine, Sudan, and Congo. And if you voted for and support what this current administration is doing, nobody cares what you have to say or think. There is never justification for tearing families apart. No human being is illegal on stolen land. Everybody knows that. And California? That's like rule number one. Don't come for California. There are reports coming out that the election results aren't accurate. I don't know anybody that's surprised by that. Meanwhile, trans people, we have been enduring 6 months of this tyranny already. I've personally vowed to be
a man, baby.
And I have and will continue to do so. I just wanted to clarify where the fuck I stand. In case there was ever any confusion about that. And if it is an opposition to you, so be it. I would rather have humanity than be an embarrassment to the very faith which so many of you deceitfully claim as your own.
Is that creepy enough for you? Is that creepy enough for you? That is absolutely a dude. That's a man, baby. It's not stolen land. It was conquered fair and square. You're absolutely 110% correct. Americans are competing hard with North Koreans in brainwash competition. I have said this before. I've interviewed North Koreans. No, even the North Koreans are going, what the fuck? There's videos on YouTube of North Koreans going, what the fuck are you doing, America? Dwarf, if you were an NCO, you should be able to do a briefing on the fly. That's what we are doing here, MGTOW Mando. I have done that many, many times. It's not my favorite thing to do, but there you frickin' are. What are you going to do? Let's get rid of this charming young man. I did not just make that noise. Edit that out. Let's see here. What else have we got laying around? Actually, I could share that fucking window. Screen, present, share screen window. There is a good part of what I've got laying around. This is just my part of it. And you can see it's fairly extensive. I like this cartoon here. What are you looking for in society? Equal pay and power to men. And what are you looking for in a relationship? A man who makes more money and is more powerful than me. For the love of God. Let's get this one out. This one is really fucking disturbing. It's really hard to manipulate all of these buttons at the same time. This is the Yami Kawaii girls. The guys are pronouncing it yummy. This is not, you're going to understand that this is not yummy.
Girls have been seen as dangerous for a reason that is more crazy than you think. Yami kawaii means sick cute, mixing adorable pastel aesthetics with medical symbols. Girls express depression through bandages, pills, and cute bloody themes. Yami kawaii girls are known for being openly depressive and pretty unstable in relationships. One guy met a Yami kawaii girl who became obsessive after their first encounter, bombarding him with messages, appearing uninvited, then trashing his apartment when rejected. Yami kawaii girls aren't just wearing cute clothes, they're displaying their mental trauma on purpose. In Japan,
all of you guys out there who think those anime girls are so cute, yeah, how about one of those? How would you like those? That'd be great for you. Yeah. Oh my God, it's just amazing. It's absolutely just amazing how people don't get it. Let's see here. This young lady is going for her first trip. Did I share that? Yeah. Okay, good. She's going for a trip by herself.
Guys, I'm going to India. Yes, you heard that right. It's my first time traveling by myself and going to India. So I really appreciate any tips or any travel hacks you guys might have, or things and places that I should go visit while I'm over there. And to my foodies, any must-try foods? Leave your suggestion in the comment below or share to any Indian friends. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to India. Yes, you heard that right.
I mean, every single time I have seen somebody go to India or somewhere like that by themselves, Morocco and Broken Pine hits it right on the head and she gets paid. That's absolutely correct. What is this? 68 Barracuda. Apparently we have a conversation going on. One of two. Hey, Battle Hobbit, could you write down an idea as a discussion for when Pop gets back so the both of you could go over the red pill rage that will happen when women understand the lies that they have been subjected to that leads to them being manless and unacceptable to men. I remember my red pill rage. What will theirs look like? It's already beginning to happen, but yeah, we can go over that. How many of us have daughters that are screwed over? I am very fortunate. My daughter is been with her guy for going on 4 years now, and they're considering the next logical step. And both of them intelligently were not that kid in college at all, like at all. Susan McCarley throws $5 at it and says, agree with 68 Barracuda. Good discussion on handling male rage in general instead of shaming it. In a lot of cases, our rage is pretty justified. We get screwed over. The last 3 shows for Tuesdays, there's 3. My hand turned that way. You can't see it in the camera. The last 3 shows for Tuesdays was all about the damage that we take in the family courts and stuff like that. If you haven't had the opportunity to see those, you should watch those. They're interesting. Even if you haven't been through a divorce, you need to see what the guys are going through. Tomahawk throws a 20 at us. Thanks, buddy. 260 Urban Intelligence. What's your assessment of the Iran situation? Is going to fizzle out? Are we going to die in nuclear hellfire? That is a whole show. And that's a darker subject we'll hold for a Tuesday. My personal opinion is no more American blood or treasure for foreign wars. That's my whole stance right now. Persia is not to be trifled with. They've been at it for 4,000 years. Probably not our best option, and our military is not in the condition to take on World War III right now. It's a bad idea. And 2 Gas throws $1. Says, for a laugh, we need a dating app where people list all of their STI and what medications they take because we need to establish trust. That'd be brutal. That'd make for some funny shorts, though. Oh my God. Can you imagine the stuff that would come out? Holy shiat. Suze McCulley says, oops, never mind. Oh, man. All of the other channels, I don't have access to any of the YouTube channels yet. So if you're throwing a little bit of loot at us in the super chats there, I'm going to have to find a way to get at that. I am not able to see all of those things yet. Let me try to get to... That was the wrong button. Go back. Grunt Speak Live. There we go. Hang on. Let me see if I can bring that up. Maybe I could do the infinity tunnel thing. We got, oh, yeah. Welcome to the live chat. You know, I've never been in the YouTube chat. Jimmy monitors the YouTube chat. I monitor the Rumble chat. And then Jimmy has all the others as well because they're not quite as active as the YouTube and the Rumble chats. Those are our big players, as you will. I don't know what some of this means here. I've been in the YouTube chat. That I were normal. Yeah. Well, that was a video of how abnormal Japanese girls can get. That wasn't Japanese girls. One of my buddies who was a Marine was married to a Japanese girl that he met in, I think, Yokosuka. And she was actually a sweetheart. She was really funny too. They have terrific senses of humor. Oh, kind of hope this woman takes out the RP rage on the people who deserve it. I'll shut up now. Sue Scarlett throws a $5 at us. Steve-O UK throws 5 at us to let Americans take 1 year off from all foreign aid and engagements. Even slaves got to take a break from their burdens once in a while. You're right, bro. You're right. I would really, really like it if we just stayed the hell out of it for once. We've been interfering in wars since 1917. And we need to not. Let's get something more amusing up here. It's not Heavy Night. It's not Heavy Night. Let's see here. Oh yeah. You guys, LA has a whole new tactical women's assault team. This is a brand new unit in LA. This shit looks scary. The tactical women's assault team.
At Gen Z PD, we have disbanded the SWAT team. We don't support the patriarchy. That is why we have started the Tactical Women's Assault Team. The TWAT team consists only of the best Gen Z women the department has to offer. We have had 0 uses of force. However, our on-duty vehicle collisions have increased massively, and violent crime is through the roof. Our TWAT team consists of me, Officer Lizzie, the Liability Carter, and Captain Becky Beefer. When cops need help, we are who they call. We are the best of the best. A lot of you were calling our police department a joke in my last video, so I have one question for you. Who's laughing now? Here at Gen Z PD, we have
Yeah. Not really sure what that is, but there she is. What are you going to do? 68 Barracuda throws $1 over here and says, oh, I forgot if you'd had a chance to go over any of the Peter Zam books, audiobooks I recommended, or others on the tyranny of geography. This does tie into Persia, India, etc. There's a lot that ties into all of that. The history of the Crimean War, for one, is a classic example where England was dragged into war with Russia. Have a look at some of that. That's lots of fun. I want more crazy jab chicks. Oh my God. Twat team, if you need floss. Yes, they do. The nose ring says it all. I agree with you. Oh man. Where are we here? Regiment fallback Thursday night fun. That's my opinion. Oliver Hole's AI has to be used in to miniaturize a tactical electric leaf blower. Yeah, why not? Tactical electric leaf blower. Come on, man. My God, this is just the dwarf, not even Pop. This channel is toast. Yeah, well, you know what happened? Pop's power went out, so I showed up to let everybody know what the hell is going on. And I just kind of stayed because some people were like, yeah, just keep going, man. Let's see what happens. So this wasn't planned. This is not actually what's happening. This is just people said, fuck it. So fuck it. Bolshevik. And yeah, it's
There, I said it. Bolsheviks. Bolsheviks. Now drink.
You can't see MGTOW TV comments. Also, welcome back. Yeah, I can't see the MGTOW TV comments at the moment. Jimmy has control of all of that stuff. I never have, so I don't know where they are. Let's see what else we got here. So if you're coming on and you're seeing just me here and going, what the fuck is going on? Where is Pop? This is a disaster. It is a temporary thing because Pop lost all of his power in Detroit. That's what's going on. I am just kind of filling in and fuck it. Let's see here. Share this tab instead. This guy is going to kick all your asses. I just want you to know this.
Here's a little PSA for you. Don't tell me to tone it down. Because believe you me, you tell me to tone it down, I will tone it the fuck up. Here's a little PSA for you.
That's the Dwarf Fucks show. That's fantastic. What the hell was this guy? What was that? Let's play that again just for freaking giggles here. What? Seriously,
Here's a little PSA for you. Don't tell me to tone it down. Because believe you me, you tell me to tone it down, I will tone it the fuck up.
Body Blue went through? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice acid wash jeans. Good catch. I wasn't paying attention to all of that. I was just paying attention to his goofy, sorry ass. Oh my God. Big Tell, what? Needs more Hobbit Husky. What the fornication trophy is that thing? Yeah, you aren't kidding. Isn't that AI? No, I don't believe that is. That is the problem. Is it's too plausible, which leads me to believe that it is actually really a thing. Let's see, where else have we got over here? Let's hop on a plane for a little joyride and see what happens when we do that.
Okay, get the fuck out the plane. Because now it's a problem. Look at you, if I hit you in your shit, if I hit you in your shit, it's gonna be a problem. Look what you're talking about. That's all right.
The fatigue is real.
You holding us up. We Get the fuck out the mic. You sitting here making everybody unsafe. I will knock the fuck out you. Oh, everything I love, son, that's on my kid. I will beat the fuck out you right now today. You sitting here, bitch, you nothing. What do you mean? What is you talking about, bitch? You not act like I ain't do shit to you. Whatever the fuck she did, I didn't do to you, bitch.
She's upset. Nobody seems to know why is the thing. She just kind of lost her mind, but there she goes down the rabbit hole. That's what dwarf. What will the mechanical Turk people do when the mouth-breathing Americans learn how to suss out the bullshit propaganda videos and other bullshit? P.S. More husky howls. Was my husky howling in the background and I didn't realize it? That's a very distinct possibility. He's an absolute idiot. I think Salty Cracker did a thing on that thing. Salty Cracker's pretty funny. I've watched him a bunch. Oh, man. That's hysterical good stuff. Let's go over here. And this is one that was not wifed up quickly enough and is rapidly heading toward the wall at 0 eggs per hour, I'm afraid.
Sound the alarm, guys. A Florida sheriff just gave the country a death threat on camera.
The ratchet bug.
With massive protests planned this weekend, County Sheriff Wayne Ivey
She's
stood
not
next
mechanical
to Florida's
at all.
Attorney General and flat out said his deputies will kill you if things get out of hand. His exact words, "We will shoot you, we will kill you, we will leave you graveyard dead." All it takes, according to him, is throwing a brick, a firebomb, or even pointing something that looks like a weapon. This isn't public safety. This is fascism in a badge. And it's happening right before No King's Day, a national protest against Trump's ICE raids and military parade. While people are preparing to march for their rights, Florida law enforcement is preparing to go to war with the public. Let's be clear, protest is a constitutional right. Throwing a brick isn't, but threatening mass execution ahead of a protest,
She's not AI.
that's the logic
She is that dumb.
a police state. And they want the whole country to know
The
it.
Irresistible Show.
Stay safe this weekend. Be peaceful. I'll be breaking this story down more on my Substack and Patreon. Both links are in the bio.
You know, she is not AI. She's real, more or less. Yeah, the Florida sheriff was like, yeah, we'll just bury your ass. Sorry. And people were just absolutely rolling. There was a really good AI about people coming out to roll over the protesters. Rioting is not a constitutional right. No, it is definitely not. She's just repeating the programming. You are exactly correct. Give her a break. She just learned to read. Yep. Bubbox said flew many times in Europe and from EU to Asia. People raging on the plane seems to happen only on local flights in the US. You are correct. I have flown more international than I really care to admit, under a lot of different circumstances and on different flights. And the air rage thing is very sadly a distinctly American thing. I've never seen any rage on any other flights. Also, looking at her lip wrinkles is because she stretched her mouth a lot, probably into Melissa's farm. Yeah, she's heading for the wall. She's heading for the wall at 0 eggs per hour. And let's throw this one up here. Come here, my little friends. Oh, this one is fantastic.
Oh, the protest shouldn't be violent.
This one is magnificent. She's just a freaking charmer. I'm not even going to start it. I'm going to give you a moment to absorb the face. And I want you to imagine what voice is going to come out of this one. Okay, here we go.
Oh, the protest shouldn't be violent. The protest shouldn't be violent. The protest shouldn't be violent. Our entire country was built by a bunch of fucking white guys that raped, enslaved, and tortured black people.
First, they did it to the indigenous people that lived here. Then they did it to black people that they kidnapped from their homeland. This entire fucking continent is built on trauma, suffering, and fucking violence. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's all America is violence. The fuck do you mean?
Sweet violence. I don't know what that is exactly, but boy, is she angry. Who's going to step up to fix that? Can I get a bid on that? Can I hear $20? She should go read about the Barbary Pirates. Yeah. Below 80 IQ. I don't know about you guys, but I'm erect. Okay, there are comments here that are really funny that I'm not going to read out loud because YouTube might decide to fucking smoke our account again. Lecoq says $2 and says, who let the mental patients out? You got to add card on website or use Apple Google Pay on app. We can't get to Apple or Google Pay. I think we've been banned from that. You'd have to ask Blake and Pop for a real answer there, but yeah, I think we got wackadoodled on those platforms. Where are we over here? The this one actually is load. Okay, pause that there, make this over here, turn this one big, share this tab instead, press this button over here, throw that switch, and are you ready for this? I'm gonna let you absorb the face again.
The goal is to scare them. Everything they're trying to do with the raids, with Project 2025, none of this matters if there's not enough officers willing to do the job for them. The longer these protests go on and the more intense they get, the more unpopular it'll be to become a police officer. As less and less people want to sign up to get rocks thrown at them. They're more scared than ever that they're going to get doxxed. They're more scared than ever of what might happen to them at a protest. If nobody wants to sign up, then there's nobody to do these raids.
Yeah, Reagan let him out. He started the ball shutting down the crazy houses in the 80s. You're correct. Damn it, that's another dude. Yes, that is another dude. Sort of. Dwarf, who else remembers smoking on commercial flights, says N2 gas, and the cheer when the pilot announced that you have entered American airspace. I am exactly old enough to remember that. They stopped smoking on planes in the early 80s, I want to say, but I distinctly remember people smoking on planes and ash in the seats. That was definitely a thing. In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea in the world to have a bunch of cigarettes lit on a plane and then have some drunk guy fall asleep with a cigarette. It's Dwarf, you are on fire. Fuck, I am? Damn it. Where? Let's see here. I hate it when I catch on fire. It sucks ass. Mad. We've been there. Oh yeah, this one's probably good. I'm randomly going through the list that I showed you earlier. Have you guys seen the pile of Bigfoot videos that are coming out? The Bigfoot AIs. These are pretty fucking funny. This is personally one of my faves right here.
So she just said her name used to be Kyle. I respect it. Just wasn't ready to meet the extra fork on the first date.
Just got to third base. Turns out it was bigger than mine. Fuck that. I'm out.
I ain't even mad she had one. I'm mad it had veins. Bro, it winked at me.
There's a bunch of those coming out right now, and they're all pretty damn funny. The British one is pretty hysterical. I think it came out like yesterday. The British doing selfie cams. Wait a minute. Here we go. This charming young woman is also very charming and wants you to know she has a right to protest and kill you if you dare to stop her. She is very angry.
Good morning, everyone. This is for my Florida friends. If you're planning on protesting tomorrow, the 14th, Saturday, the 14th of June, please be so careful. We unfortunately live in a state where our public officials, and everywhere from the sheriffs to the governor, have given people permission to hit you with their cars if you're in the way, to run over you, and to drag your body until you are graveyard dead.
Graveyard dead.
That's all they have to say, is that they felt threatened for their lives. This is given permission to MAGA fanatics to hurt you for no reason. So please be careful. I can't believe
Yeah, you didn't share the vid, dwarf. Yeah, I know. I'm a dumbass. I got carried away. I was trying to do several things all at the same time. Fuck it. Let's just play it one more time.
Good morning, everyone. This is for my Florida friends. If you're planning on protesting tomorrow, the 14th, Saturday, the 14th of June, please be so careful. We unfortunately live in a state where our public officials, and everywhere from the sheriffs to the governor, have given people permission to hit you with their cars if you're
Whose
in the
mom
way,
is
to
that?
run over you, and to drag your body until you are graveyard dead. Their words. That's all they have to say, is
That
that
needs
they
to
felt
be a
threatened
t-shirt.
for their lives.
Graveyard
This
dead.
is given permission to MAGA fanatics to hurt you for no reason.
Yeah.
So please be careful. I can't believe I live in a state that would say, if you're
It's
in
not
front of
AI.
someone's
She's
car
wearing a
and they feel
Goonies
threatened,
t-shirt.
they're allowed to hit you with their car, drag you with their car, and kill you graveyard dead. Their words.
Sorry about the video thing. I'm known for doing that. Actually, no reason. You fuckwit. That's there was. Where did we go here? Alucard, $5. When the cops don't arrive, they will cry because they rely on the cops to arrest you if you make them cry. Yeah, those tables are turning, and they can't stand that. It is really, really bothering them that they're losing their protection and now being subjected to the same laws as everybody else. We don't need a reason to beat you down. You are a woke Bolshevik. I see what you did there. Okay. What else have we got? I'm just digging through this stuff. Here. Let's see here. Up that one, down one. Drop her over here. Shut up, skank. You're not on camera yet. You just need a second. There. Remember to share the screen, Steve, you dumbass, and away we go.
The sheriff in Florida talking about what he plans to do to protesters. He is gearing up to escalate violence. He can't wait to hurt people. The police force in this country is very deeply rooted.
Are you noticing
You can
pattern?
hear him talk about how he can't wait to beat people to the point where he hospitalizes
Are you noticing a
them.
pattern?
Not to de-escalate, not to control them. He can't wait to find people to commit violence on. He talks about blocking traffic. The point of protesting is to cause civil disobedience, to cause disruption. He doesn't get to make the rules on how we protest. They want to change the rules. They want to decide what we can and cannot do when we're protesting. We have every right to speak out against our government, especially when we see it hurling towards fascism. I am all for peaceful protesting, nonviolent protesting, but we are allowed to be a disruption to the community.
No, you're not.
We are allowed to do that.
No, you're
That is
not.
the point.
No.
To make things uncomfortable. So you realize that what you're doing is wrong and we are speaking out against it. So this weekend, protest peacefully and stay away from these Florida sheriffs because they cannot wait to hurt you.
Well, there's probably quite a few people who can't wait to hurt you, lady. I hate to break it to you like that. Honest question. If you tase a leftoid on the nose ring, will it climax? I'm not willing to get close enough to find out, but if you'd like to carry out that experiment for us and let us know, that'd be great. Thanks, Bob the Builder. Couldn't fix that bitch. Yeah, these people are incapable of successfully executing any kind of revolution. They're useful idiots. They're being put to this. Read about the fucked up fuckery that was the murder of the Romanovs. Yeah, absolutely correct. They're all put to this. We had simultaneous demonstrations across the country that are still going on today. LA is in like week 2 or something like that. And they have all the same printed signs, all the same talking points, everything. It's all obviously rehearsed. Yeah, virtue to it. Woke white women are the problem, apparently. 1 in 4 is on head meds. Bolshevik, Bolshevik, Bolshevik. I can't find that damn video. I don't know where it is, because everything is in a different order now, and I don't know, and I'm gonna cry, but that'll be fine. We all know what's going on.
Right.
How's that? We back? We back? We back? I know. I see you. No sound. Please explain to my people like sisters in New York City how the protesters can manage to take weeks off of works around and scream around injustice. Also, bro, you're mute right now. We're back? Fucking hell. That actually was StreamYard. It swapped out my mic. It keeps throwing my mic to another mic that is out of service. You good now? 5x5. N2 gas. Explain to people like my sister in New York City how the protesters can manage to take weeks off of work to stand around and scream. They are literally funded. That's what the whole USAID scandal was. If you really want to know, if you really want to see what's going on with that, go find Data Republican on Twitter. She's a deaf woman who is an amazing analyst, and she is currently digging through all of the money. All of that stuff is there. These protesters, they're not jobless. They're paid to do this. They've got a whole racket going. And all of that money from USAID and everything, your tax dollars, is paying for those riots. That's exactly what's going on. Basically, and I've said this before, these morons couldn't lead a bunch of bulimics to a puke convention. I like that. StreamYard gets a homo suspicion point for a mic change. You're right. Anyway, she could do that math hard. If you're talking about Data Republican, yeah, you are absolutely correct. They're taking your tax dollars to do these protests. That's how that works. If you disable the auto service mics in the Windows settings, StreamYard cannot see it. Yeah, I know. I just didn't get around to it because it's only happened twice, and I didn't learn my lesson the first time. Dear sweet baby Jesus, what are you going to do? We used to decorate our branches with people. We used to decorate our branches with people like that. Yes, in fact, we did. Let me try to give the YouTube crowd a little more love than I've been able to here. Let's see if I can see anything. Our pull green chain from the lumber mill. Husbandry, of course, bovine knows what that word meant. And now the YouTube chat has stalled on me. Why? Because I said it was going to come over here. Does the IRS know how to audit these rioters? Yeah, the IRS is probably in on it, to be completely honest with you. Once you get into those bureaucracies, you just kind of do as you're told. We've seen that stuff over and over and over and over again. Why don't we pretend to be leftists and get paid to protest? Then we turn the tape. I've thought about that. How would you get a group in? And how would you penetrate one of those leftist groups? Now, me being me, doing what I used to do, I may or may not already have some of that done, but a few more dwarf, nor homo. Alucard, you wasted it. You wasted it, man. He's not even here. Alucard throws $5 and says, snot pocket laced with pus mixed with vomit nodules of chunky period, blood with zinc broth, vag juice, brownish green slime with starburst brown goo leaking into your mouth and down your throat. You see, Pop's not here. Oh, you wanted Pop to say it, or you wanted Battle Dwarf to say it. Why? I don't want to say that. I don't like it. I just don't react like Pop does. That's horrible. That's horrible shit. What's wrong with you? Tomahawk throws a fiber at us and says, I asked about the Iran situation earlier. After watching all those comedy videos, I'm starting to hope for the nuclear hellfire. Yeah, there's a lot of us who are like, please just nuke DC and get this over with. Look, the federal government is a parasitic foreign enemy nation state that exists on U.S. soil and masquerading as what's supposed to be our federal government. It has not behaved as the government of the United States in decades and decades and decades. There's just no way around that. Look at the fact that they haven't done anything at all with... Oh, hang on one second. This ought to be funny. What's up, Pop?
How'd it go?
How'd what go?
The show. Did you do 20 minutes? Did you announce what was going on?
Well, you're on the show right now. I'm holding the phone up to the mic.
All righty. All right, cool.
Wait. No. Hang on 1 second. Alucard has something to say. He says, snot pocket laced with pus, mixed with vomit, nodules of chunky period, blood with zinc broth, vag juice, brownish green slime with starburst brown goo leaking into your mouth and down your throat. All right.
Let everyone know that the power went out, and there's not much I can do if there's no power at the lair. I need to build an alternate lair.
Roger.
Yeah, so that's the way it is. Let everyone know that we got the main channel back.
I did.
We're doing damage control. And we should be up business as usual on Tuesday. We have a movie stream on Sunday for the supporters.
Roger that.
All righty.
All right, fuck off, forgot.
Again. All right, fuck off.
Forgot.
See you guys later.
Out. There. Pop showed up anyway. Alucard, you ended up timing that just right, because as I was reading it going, what the hell? That was build a flywheel generator. The problem is when the power goes out in Detroit, he also loses all of the internet services and all of that stuff too. And he can't just fix that by putting a generator in the basement or something like that. Dwarf, consult with Blake. You guys need to figure out how to do a proper phone patch so Pop can phone it in next time the power gonks out. We didn't think about that. I was only supposed to come on and say we got shit going. And then you guys provoked me, and here I am. 4K generator should be enough. Yeah, I agree. But the problem, again, is the internet goes out in the city of Detroit because Detroit, exactly, Gala 09. Starlink, I mean, yeah, got $100 a month. No power, no net. Well designed. Yeah, exactly. You can build your own net. You just have to know what you're doing and how to get it from place to place. If we could come up with the extra $100 a month for a Starlink, that would be fucking awesome. But at the moment, well, basically, I got to get that grant written. Oh, sure, blame. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying shit costs money. You know that. We can't just randomly throw stuff out there. Starlink and a proper power supply. UPS over on YouTube. That's Chickasaw L music. Chickasaw AI music. This type is really small. I'm having a hard time reading it. And ups would be a good idea, but again, it's because the city of Detroit goes down. Especially the girls on 8 Mile. Or the guys dressed as girls on 8 Mile. I live like a pauper because my internet is 100 Australian dollars a month. Holy shit. Yeah, ours is 100. Mine here is 108. And there's nothing that I can do about it because we're rural and you have to take what you can get. Okay, you guys, $60 US is not bad. Fuck Starlink. It's like $5 audio cable so Dwarf can plug his phone into the audio panel. Chat is 3 lines. This was an entirely impromptu gig, and I really meant to just come on here and dump some information, but we went right down the fucking rabbit hole. I just want to say thanks again for all of you guys who showed up. I'm going to cut off now and go take care of some other stuff so we can get this straight. I've got to write a signals operating instruction for Redonkulas so that this doesn't happen again, so we don't get the show fucking stolen again. We got really lucky. We got everything back. We got the channel back. We got the emails back. And that's years and years and years of you guys, everybody with a number, all of you guys out there that have helped us, and those of you that we've helped over the years. That's all of those emails were there. We were terrified that we were going to lose all of that shit. It was really fucking depressing, but we got it back and we're in the process of recovering all of that crap. So everybody on the other channels, I apologize that I can't get to the super chats over there. We will go back through and tick all of those off. Maybe we'll do it on the subscriber stream or something like that. But we appreciate the hell out of you guys coming. Thank you, and we'll get back to you. So you guys have a great night. I can't do Pop's safety briefing. I don't have the whole thing memorized, but basically, don't drink and drive, don't drink and swim, wrap it, take it home or flush it down the toilet, and stay alive, man. Stay alive. Stay alive out of spite if that's all you have. I did that for quite a while. You'll find a purpose. You guys take care. We will see you on Sunday in the stream, and then on Tuesday, everything should be back to normal. Have a great night, guys. 26 hours.